Alright, so boom, today we talking about Brent Faiyaz. Really, we talking about Loverboy Brent Faiyaz. Now, I know y'all looking at me like, when is Brent not toxic? Now, there are few songs where Brent is on his CLB timing, and that is what we're talking about now. So let's get into it. Now, at the time I'm recording this, Brent still has not dropped out. So I don't know if there's any love songs on that album, but let's be real. Brent was just fucking on DDG, Baby Mom, and Turks and Caicos. We're not getting a love song for a while. But doesn't mean he hasn't seen flashes in his discography. Brent is known for very questionable morals when it comes to women.
I have like so many like women that I see that I've been consistently seeing for years type of shit, where it's just like if I bring a new chick that I'm seeing into the equation, she just like, my nigga, you got too many that's just locked in already, my nigga. Like,
how do they coexist? How does coexisting work?
I think it gets to a certain point where it's like, if you know me, like, and how I've been doing shit for a certain amount of time, you're not gonna try and change what I'm doing.
Are you telling me that you have multiple relationships and that they're all okay with that?
I guess that's what it is. I'm like mad inconsistent. I be moving around and traveling this and the third.
But he doesn't seem to think he's toxic.
When I first heard that shit, I was just kind of like, what? Because that was never the intention. Imagine you just writing records that come from your heart and motherfuckers deem you as like toxic or some shit like that. You can be like, damn, that hurts a little bit. Like, what the fuck? I was just keeping it real.
All jokes aside, there is a caring and endearing part of Brent that people gloss over because of his toxic mantra for so long. With that said, it leads us into the first song, Stay Down. From the jump, Brent starts to serenade his love interest in this song, compare her eyes to sunshine on his face, and saying she has his heart jumping like Jordan's. He's deeply infatuated with this girl and can't seem to get her off his mind, even if he wanted to. When you go further into the song, Brent states he's prayed and sought out this love for so long he can't and won't let it get away. It's almost like a trance-like love, something a partner would play you in a honeymoon phase of the relationship, which is what this song reminds me of. He sees his partner with no flaws. Everything about her is a highlight, like seeing an infinite golden hour. It's obvious the love is still fresh in this song, and he sees no wrong in his partner. But when you peel back another layer, you see one request he asks throughout the whole song, and really throughout the whole album, was Sanderson with his love songs. The name of the song, Stay Down. During the timing of this album, it makes perfect sense. Brent was just homeless, jumping from room to room, sleeping anywhere, eating anything in LA. He needs to know his partner will stay down for him throughout any turmoil, and the reason he feels so strongly is because he sees the quality within his partner that he's talking about in the song. A great starting point when you see this shift in his love songs that follow this. With this said, on to the next song. This song coming from the same album shows a different perspective of Brent, one where he's trying to win over the love interest in his song. He starts the song by describing this girl like a goddess, a woman molded by God. She's too good for just a regular person. This is where Brent swoops in. He pulls a "I'm not like the other one" speech. The whole time, he's the worst out of all of them, for real. But back to the program. He pleads his case the whole song, detailing he would do anything for her. And he would do anything that other men won't. Anything and anyone up until this point hasn't been the right one for her, but Brent is. He says screw every preconceived notion about him or men in general. He's here to cater to you because he wants to spend every second with her. He is willing to do anything to gain her. He knows a good woman when he sees one, and he can't let this one get away, which is a current theme throughout the songs I picked and the songs on this album. This song is really short and simple, which is a pattern with Brent love songs. It usually centers around one girl in one major situation, whether being in a honeymoon phase or trying to win her over like in this song. Moving on to the next song, and the last song was Sanderson. This song yet again gives another perspective of what seems to be a healthy love life. Most of this song is Brent detailing a girl receiving all the effort he's shown in other songs back. Like the song is called He Is All She Wants, and all the energy is shown on Brent's end back. Brent says the girl doesn't give a damn about anything in Brent's past. She just needs to make sure Brent keeps her in the future, and Brent promises she will. And everything in this song, the ending track of Sanderson, shows that she will have Brent's full attention for now and forever. With this ending track, we move on to the last and final love track from Brent Faiyaz. Now, I know. This is from an album from the start of Brent's toxic era and really his toxic lifestyle. But the start of the song is a little suspect, I won't lie. But throughout the middle and the end of the song, it shifts the message to something we've heard before in other songs. And also, he switches his compliments up and his gratitude for the woman in the song. The message is he needs to know he can trust this beautiful and intelligent lady he's found so he can pour his whole heart within her. In verse 2, where the shift occurs, he says a line, "Don't let me down, don't do me wrong, cause I ain't got no one at all," before he brags on and on about his partner's beauty and says when he gets his paper straight, everything she would ever want, he would give it to her. To be fair, I can see if someone says this isn't a love song, but more of an intimate conversation with the love interest, but when you factor in all the shower of trust and love, this has to count in some way. Plus, y'all gotta give me a break. Brent don't got a lot of love songs, so every little lyric and anything he shows, I gotta be cherished. With all this said, do you think Brent will go back to loving again, or will he stay toxic? Also, is he ever dropping this damn album?
What will you do? Will you just step out? Would you thug it out? Would you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretend.